Reports. Multiple teams around the NFL are monitoring Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill potential availability. Per Fowler ESPN, Miami is currently unwilling to trade Tyreek. So Miami Dolphins unwilling to trade Tyreek, but a lot of people are monitoring the situation. DG, what's your thoughts? Would you be willing to part with Tyreek? Do you think he's on the trade block? Do you think there's a possibility he's moved before the season? What's your thoughts?
Man, so I have a theory.
Okay.
I think that Tyreek Hill is behaving just in case if we do bad this year, he could be tradable. Because I feel like if he's axed up before we try to trade him, the value goes down, and maybe a team won't even try to trade for Tyreek. But I feel like if we do not do well these first few weeks before the trade deadline, he will be out of here. But if he do good, and
Mm.
he might think about staying. So that's how I feel currently. I don't want to trade him, but it might lead up to it if we can't do nothing.
Man, this is a tough topic for me. I like Tyreek as a player. I like him. As a person, I think he's a good dude. I think he has a lot going on, but at this point, I feel like if we trade Tyreek, it just really sets our offense back tremendously, right? And I feel like at some point Tyreek Hill may become replaceable. I just don't think we're there yet, right? And I do like some of our young wide receivers. I like Malik Washington. I like Taj Washington. I like what I saw from Eric Izukama. I do think no, I do think the Miami Dolphins might be willing to part with him sooner than later, though, right? And I think where there's smoke, there's fire. I think the Miami Dolphins may be willing to trade him prior to the season. Um, I don't want that to happen, but I could see it happening at this point. It's just weird because Tyreek's not practicing right now. He's had this imaginary oblique injury come out of nowhere. And honestly, he had a great offseason, I thought. Like he had not a great offseason off the field, but training wise, I felt like he was, in top tip performance because he was trying to race no allows, right? So he was on the track a lot, getting his speed right, thinning out. So I just think the Miami Dolphins may be in a position where Tyreek's on ice right now because he could be moved prior to the season. So it's just weird, man. It's weird right now. I've reached out to some people in Tyreek's camp and it's super quiet. I'm not hearing nothing. Like
Wow.
nothing, bro. Like no return phone calls, no return text messages. And I don't know. It just seems really weird right now. And it seems like something's on the horizon. But we shall see.
I mean, you the first person who told me about this Steeler news, so you gotta let me know what you heard about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I heard reports that the Steelers were interested in trading for Tyreek. I don't know what that compensation would look like, but they would be pairing him with DK Metcalf, um, Aaron Rodgers, Jonnu Smith. Like, I mean, they would be pretty. They'd be pretty stacked offensively if they
Yeah,
add a guy like Tyreek Hill. So, and they're trying to compete in that division, bro. That division is tough,
tough.
right? You got Baltimore twice a year, you got Cleveland twice a year, and then you got Cincy twice a year. Bro, that division is stacked up, and it's a division that has a lot of solid football teams, right? And they beat up on each other week in and week out. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'd love to have Tyreek around, and I'd love for everything to work out for the Miami Dolphins. I just don't know if the Miami Dolphins feel the same way, right? I think they may be at wits end with the antics and everything else that comes with it. So we'll see. We shall see.
What teams you think would be in the running for Tyreek?
So I'm here in Seattle, and I'm here in Washington, and then I'm here in Pittsburgh. Honestly, I wouldn't want to trade him to an AFC team. I would want to send him to the NFC, send him to somebody like Seattle, maybe get a cornerback in exchange along with picks.
Mhm.
Um, People are saying Raiders and Broncos, both AFC teams. I would really want to trade him to an NFC team. I would not want to see him um back in the AFC, and I definitely wouldn't trade him back to I wouldn't trade him back to the Chiefs, bro. I'm not doing that. That's a cheat code for Patrick Mahomes. And it just sets them up for one another chip, bro. That's not what I want to see. I did hear the Chargers too. Now check
Okay.
this out, right? If you were the Rams, would you trade Devontae Parker for Tyreek Hill? And then maybe give up a pick, like a second or a third round pick.
Devontae Adams?
Devontae Adams.
Nah, they just signed him. No way. They can't do that. They just signed him.
But you can still move him. Why you can't sign him? You can still move him.
He ain't even play a snap for y'all yet. Why would he get traded?
I mean, because Tyreek Hill's available now.
Devontae Tyreek, I don't know.
Bro, honestly, I think if I was to move a receiver and get a receiver back, if I was to move Tyreek and get a receiver back, I would want a receiver that's a little bit more versatile, like a guy like Devontae Adams, who has a bigger stature, has a bigger catch radius,
Mhm.
and just can help Tua a little bit more. I liked what Tyreek brings, like offensively, but I feel like we have a lot of small guys, gadget guys like that who are speedy guys. I feel like we need a 50-50 guy like a Devontae Adams who can box a guy out, come back and get a comeback route and stuff like that. I think he would be scary along with the receivers that we got, like Waddle, Taj Washington, Malik Washington, and stuff like that.
To be honest, I think Miami Daniel ignoring us, the fans. To be
What
honest,
what you mean?
like we keep on asking him for a big receiver. We got Izukama, we got Theo Weiss, we got Armstrong, but
Bro.
we're not talking about those guys. I love them.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all Dolphins, but we're talking about a Calvin Johnson type. That's what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Another Devontae Parker. That's what
Yeah,
we're
like
talking.
we need a receiver room with versatility. And right now it seems like they have trouble with getting off jams and stuff like that. Now we did add NWI, Nick Westbrook King. And I like him. He's from Lake Mary. He's from round the way where I'm at. So he's from the Orlando area.
But
But you said what?
but go ahead.
But he's I feel like we could use more. I feel like
Okay.
we could use more in that receiver room. I mean, we need this is what we need too. We need Waller to ball out for us. And Waller hasn't been practicing. He's on ice, which I hate that we do this with everybody we bring in. We did it with OBJ. This just feels like OBJ all over again to me. The Waller situation where you let a guy just sit and chill and work his way back, and then he never works his way back, and then we're in the season, and it's like, damn, where is he at? Like, bro, we need it. We need him practicing now. Like we need him on the field. Like we need him getting better.
But I don't think Waller moving the needle for the Dolphins to be a better team. I
You
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so, bro?
I don't.
I think Waller could be a dog for us. I mean, we saw what Johnu did last year. Who's a better player, Johnu Smith or Darren Waller? In
Don't
their
do that to me.
in
You
their
can't
prime, who's a better player?
in their prime. Well,
Yeah,
Waller.
and honestly, Johnu Smith, his prime was probably last year with us. Like he had a really
Exactly.
good season.
Exactly.
But who would you take in their prime?
Probably Waller. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Waller. And if Waller's in good shape and he can play good football, bro, I mean, he helps us tremendously.
Mhm.
He's a baller. He's a baller. What?
But I can't do my boy Johnu like that. Like I
John,
mess with Johnu. Like
I
he
mess
went to
with
my
John
school.
too, bro. He tough. He went to your school?
Yeah, FIU. He went to my school. I met him
Oh
before everything,
yeah,
man.
that's
So
what's
it's
up,
like
bro.
I was locked in with him, but we traded him away. It seemed like he was gonna be a Dolphin forever when he did what he
Yeah,
did last year. That's what I thought.
that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, well, we'll see how this Tyree thing play out, bro. It's gonna be interesting, bro.